Like, that's the moment I really feel like I understood the appeal of Elden Ring, is there's, like, that one dragon in, like, the swamp area and
oh, yeah, like, near the start.
And, like, figuring out that you needed to, like, ride along next to it to, like, get to its head and stuff was...
Yeah.
And, like, glance along the side of the big flame attack. I was like,
oh,
I get it.
I remember fighting one of the dragon bosses on, like... It's, like, on, like, a long bridge and stuff, and fighting him on the bridge and thinking, this is so, like, fantasy, I love it. Like, it's just cool. So fucking classic. It's so cool. Very... It's, if you pardon my language, pretty freaking epic.
Pretty fucking legendary, if you ask me.
I wasn't gonna say the fuck word.
Oh. Sorry. Sorry.
I guess you can say it if you want.
I'm gonna say whatever I want, okay?
Okay, say it.
Heck.
Stop. Quit it. Right now.
Shout out all, game-ending fans.
I thought you were about to say shout out to Satan for some reason.
I was gonna say shout out all women.
Shout out women. We haven't done a women shout out in a while.
Shout out all game-pending women viewers.
Yeah. Y'all know.
It's this fucking sea needle, look.
Dude, I crushed that. I had 15 seconds to spare, baby.
I wasn't sweating it at all.
That's enough.
Mindy's awarded us a goober coin. Do you have enough now?
Yeah, I got. I'm one over even. I just wanted to finish the last bit of that level.
You can try and beat your best time.
No. I don't think I will, Mindy. I said no.
Yeah?
I said no, Mindy.
You said no out loud. I don't think Mindy can hear you.
Okay,
we're like halfway through this shit.
This game right here, this one, I like it. What's your favorite? Well, if you could live in the world of Family Guy for 1 year, but you got $700,000, would you do it?
Awesome. You have enough goofy group.
Okay. What would you do while you're in the world of Family Guy?
I'd try to befriend Peter.
No.
I feel like that's a surefire way to get fucking murdered. To get killed by a lion or something.
Of course they're not.
Like, I feel like I try to get as far away as I possibly can from the Griffin family.
That's probably a good idea.
You
want to hear about another Family Guy funny moment I like?
Yes, of course I do.
So, there's a running gag in it where Peter will say, "Quick, to the Peter copter," and then he runs off, and then he gets into, like, a helicopter that has, like, his face on it. And he does this a couple times where he'll say, "Quick, to the Peter blank." Like, he says, like, the Peter dactyl, and it's just a pterodactyl that looks like him. Or there's one where he says he needs to get to, like, the Peter Rang, and it's just, like, a big boomerang that, like, shoots him off, and then it comes flying back, and he crashes into the house, and he's like, "Let it be known, for a second I was at the hospital." And I thought that was funny.
That's,
Get up here and...
And other characters do it, too. They would go to the Meg copter, the Cleveland copter. Like,
wait, Meg has a special copter?
Yeah, the Meg copter.
Does Meg... I didn't know Meg got to do jokes, ever.
Meg gets to do jokes sometimes.
I thought that Meg mostly existed to be there and get abused.
I mean, that is the primary joke, yeah.
Are there, like, Meg fans? Are there people who are, like,
yeah,
that like that character?
There are definitely people who are into Meg. There are people who are into Meg. If you catch my drift.
I know what you mean. I mean, of course, she's a cartoon character. Of course, there are.
No, I am not particularly fond of Meg. She's one of my least favorite Griffins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we rank him again, you think? Is now a good time?
Haven't we done this?
I'm thinking like, it's been long enough that we should probably reestablish, like, the ranking, and maybe someone else can go back and find the episode where we did this last. and compare and contrast. So, Stewie, where does Stewie fall in the hierarchy?
Stewie is. Are we doing like the game pending tiers?
Yeah.
Stewie is. It's awesome. Stewie's really funny.
What's so good about Stewie?
He's a baby, and he says funny little lines.
Yeah, I like that he doesn't say the kind of stuff you'd expect.
You wouldn't expect a baby to say stuff like that. Like, that's...
Yeah.
It's subversive.
I want to say that's exactly what we said last time. I want to say last time we said something to the effect of he's not what you'd expect out of the average baby
He's
character.
not. No, most baby characters...
And we were cooking. We were right. Okay. How about... Here's one. You might know this character. Chris.
Chris?
How about Chris? Yeah.
Chris is... I don't much care for Chris, if I'm being honest. Chris is like... He's fine. There's some funny Chris moments, but on the whole, I'm not a huge fan of Chris.
He's at one of the most average Griffins.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not even that like crazy.
Not really, no.
He's just sort of a guy.
He is mostly a guy.
What about the wife of the family, Lois?
Lois is also fine. Like I find her kind of grating at times.
But you like her voice?
No.
Oh, okay. So you don't like her voice, you don't like the way she acts. Is there anything you do like about Lois that redeems her a little bit and brings her up to like its fine tier? Or?
Yeah, she can be pretty funny sometimes.
Oh, okay, like there's jokes sometimes with her character.
Sometimes she's been known to say a joke or two.
Okay. What about so is she if it's fine or is she oh no?
It's fine.
Okay. What about how about old Meg?
Meg is oh no.
You don't like Meg at all?
I don't much like Meg, and also some of the Meg stuff is just really mean.
Yeah, I feel that.
And then
I think it probably goes a little too far, you know.
And then when they do like acknowledge it, they'll have her like freak out and stuff. But it's like it just is like acknowledging the fact that it's shitty. It does not help the fact that it's shitty.
Yeah. So Meg is oh no. More like, you know, like Meg hasn't done nothing wrong, but she's not too funny. And like, the show would be better off without her, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, Meg is oh no. What about Peter?
Peter is it's awesome.
Yeah.
Peter's funny. He says ridiculous things that you just wouldn't
expect
out of a father.
Yeah.
And he has certain like characteristics and like qualities that
At the end of the day, he's the fucking family guy though. Like that's gotta count for something, right?
Yeah, for sure. And I think that I think that sometimes people might give him a hard time, but he's really just trying his best.
I agree. I like Peter a lot. Okay. The last one is Brian the dog.
Brian is twisted. I don't like Brian.
What don't you like about Brian?
He's a liberal.
Oh god, he's fucking woke. Okay.
No, Brian is very like.
He's a fuckboy.
He's a fuckboy, but
beyond being a dog, he's a fuckboy.
But he's also like always presented as very, you know, and like I get that's like part of the joke. He's very snobby.
He's a bit of a self-insert.
He's a bit of a self-insert. Brian Griffin is to Seth MacFarlane what Rohan is to Araki.
Yeah, but Rohan is sexy and cool, and Brian Griffin is a terrible dog.
If I put a picture of the two of them, like Brian Griffin equals Rohan, how many like is that good rage bait?
Yeah, that would get clicks on the video. So maybe you should do it if you remember.
From our friends who are like would be like livid.
Yeah, I would be livid. I'll probably be livid when I see it if you do it. Maybe we should do this for the characters from the Cleveland show too.
No, because they're all like none of them really can get past like it's fine.
What about?
Can you name a
single... Can we do the Family Guy friend group maybe?
I'm gonna ask you this right now, Ellie. Can you name a single character from Cleveland's family outside of Cleveland himself?
Cleveland Jr.
Okay, I've set the bar low.
I think that's it. So.
That's it? You don't know who Rilo is? Or
Ryla's the
Roberta,
baby.
or Donna.
You know all of them.
I do know all of them. I watched the Cleveland show.
Is Roberta the mom?
No, Roberta is the daughter.
The daughter.
Donna's
Okay.
the mom.
Donna's the mom. So you do know all. Like, you could give me a relatively informed answer to that question. It's just not worth asking.
It's not worth it. I would be more interested in doing it for American Dad.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Fuck it.
In which case, Stan is awesome. Steve is awesome. Roger is awesome. Francine is cool, and Haley is also cool.
Okay. What about the fish?
Oh, the Klaus, he's fine. They don't really do a lot with him.
Yeah, he's just there.
Yeah, it's like weird.
Well,
like I expected them to do more. It's weird that they have both of the fish and the alien.
I know, it's too much, isn't it?
Yeah, it's too much
the fish a
fantastical
Nazi?
elements.
Am I remembering that right?
I think he used to be a German
Or is he just
scientist.
German?
Yeah. I don't remember he's explicitly a Nazi, no.
I don't remember. I always liked that show more than Family Guy.
I do too.
Not to share a controversial opinion, not to be controversial and brave, but I remember when I'd watch reruns of all that shit on Adult Swim back in the day. I always the order for me, the ranking would go the Cleveland Show's ass, and I barely remember it.
Yeah, and then
Family Guy, and then American Dad, and then defeating all of them so handily is obviously fucking King of the Hill.
Will you do me a favor right now? Will you watch an American Dad clip for me?
Yes, yeah.
Will you type in Boys 12 American Dad? It's a music video.
Boys 12.
Yeah. It's Steve singing a little song. It's like a little music song.
Sure. Boys 12 American Dad music video. Girl, you need a shot of B12 music video American Dad. It's 2 minutes long.
Yeah, it's good. You don't gotta watch the whole thing, but just get like a little
There's
taste
some
of
sort
it.
of fat boy is walked on screen.
Yep.
He's dropping red out of a syringe. It's become 4 boys, 8 boys. It's 12 boys.
You gotta. Are you listening to it also?
I'm listening.
Okay.
They're dancing. They're singing a boy band song.
Oh, what's happening?
They're rapping. One of the boys is Dracula. 2 of them are Dracula. One of them is a werewolf. This is terrible.
No, it's really funny. I think what you meant is it's really funny. Girl, you need a shot of B12. I know you do.
This is great.
Oh, so you've changed your mind?
I guess I like the idea of a crazy boy band with fucking 12 guys in it.
Yeah, it is.
And none of them are appealing at all. They're all horrible little freaks.
What is? Do you have a favorite boy band?
No.
How do you feel about Backstreet Boys?
They're fine.
I like the Backstreet Boys.
I haven't listened to too much. Too many other
really
songs,
haven't
I don't
either,
think.
but like the ones I have listened to, I like.
Yeah.
I feel kind of similar about NSYNC. Like I just think they're like, they're like decent.
I don't got nothing against. I was a teenager at the time of the one that was really popular in the 2010s.
Oh,
Who?
Jonas Brothers?
No.
Big Time Rush.
I watched their show a little bit.
One Direction.
One Direction, yeah. But like,
My mind went to Big Time Rush before it went to One Direction.
we should review that show on our
Big
channel.
Time Rush?
We should do like we should watch all of Big Time
Do
Rush.
you remember
and do, like,
the
a video
fucking
review?
Naked Brothers band?
I do, yeah.
I can't think of Naked Brothers band now without thinking of Hereditary.
I hate that so much. He does a hell of a fucking job.
He
though.
sure does. He's a fucking.
It's one of the performances of all time for sure.
Yeah, it's a great performance. Not to say that like you can throw a bowling ball.
Not that it's any better or worse than the Naked Brothers band was.
Yeah. I think
it's probably equivalently good.
I mean, I think you know what I found out, and I'm not one to get fucking up in arms about the fucking Oscars because who gives a shit ultimately. However, I forget the actress's name, so apologies, but the lead of Hereditary, the mom, wasn't even fucking nominated.
That's messed up. She
is incredible in that movie.
She sure is. That movie is... It's really good.
Her fucking, like... What a fucking...
The dinner scene?
Powerful depiction of, like, grief and fucking...
I know.
It's uncomfortable. It's hard to watch.
It's so uncomfortable. It's so good.
Raw. It's so good.
She conveys it so fucking well. It's, No, it's an amazing performance. That movie's, haunting and excellent. And
haunting in, like, all the best ways. Fucking, I'm so excited for if we're gonna do horror again.
Sounds like we might be doing horror round 2.